All right, guys, let's go ahead and get started. So today we'll start on our office chair. If you have one of those rolly chairs like me, be careful as you practice. You wouldn't want that chair to slip from underneath you. If you have a stable chair, then you're all good. Let's go ahead and start by bringing the back against the chair and just kind of finding a comfortable position. I like to bring my hands on my lap, relaxing the shoulders, and we'll, as always, just do a little bit of mindfulness at first. So just closing the eyes and starting by taking a few deep breaths. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. And again, deep inhale in and exhale all the way out. And just one more, inhaling deeply and exhaling fully. So as we keep breathing on our own, we'll just take a little bit of time to check in with the body, noticing how we're doing today, or if there's anything that we need to be mindful of. Whether we have tightness or soreness in the body from a previous workout, or maybe we're coming back from an injury and we need to be extra careful. We'll take one more inhale. Exhale, relax the shoulders, maybe shake the neck. Let go of any negative thought today. And once more, big inhale. Go ahead and open the mouth, and you're going to exhale deeply. You can even sigh. That felt good, didn't it? Let's do one more. Inhale. Open the mouth and exhale big. Awesome. Let's go ahead and open the eyes. Hello there. All right, so let's go ahead and start. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see also what's going on in the back of the body. We're going to sit up tall, and we're going to bring the back away from the chair. So I'm bringing my heart right over the hips, shoulders are down, and we're going to start just by focusing on the neck and on the shoulders. Oftentimes when we're at work, especially if we're by a computer, we shift forward and that tends to hurt our neck. So go ahead and bring your left hand to the chair. You're going to hold it literally from the bottom of the chair, and we're going to tilt the head away. Taking 2 deep breaths, inhaling in, and exhale, drop those shoulders. And again, deep inhale, and exhale. If you need a little extra weight, you can bring the hand on the ear. We're not pressing, we're just slowly allowing the weight of our arm to help us stretch the neck. Last big inhale. And exhale all the way out. Beautiful. Go ahead and repeat the same thing on the other side. We grab the chair, we tilt the head away, and you might notice that one shoulder feels particularly more tight than the other. If you need extra help, once again, we can bring the hand to the ear and taking 2 deep breaths here. Really melting the shoulders down. Last one. And relaxing. Awesome. Let's roll the head real quick. Tucking the chin to chest, bringing that right ear to the right shoulder, lifting the head back, and then left ear to the left shoulder, and then tucking the chin to chest. Let's reverse it to the left, to the back, to the right, and to the chin. Let's do it one more time. Big roll to the right, and big roll to the left. And coming back up. Ooh, very good. Let's go ahead and just make sure that you're not super close to your desk so that you're going to bump it. But we want to just have a little bit of room. We're going to start by inhaling, reaching the hands up. Fingertips interlaced together. We lift the palms up to the sky, maybe lifting the chest up. Exhale, bring the hands behind the head. Elbows are nice and wide. We're gonna keep the hips nice and quiet. We're twisting just from the top of the spine, so from the belly button up, twisting to the right and the left. And the right and the left. 2 more. Right and left. Last one. Right and left. Coming back to the middle. Go ahead and bring the right hand to the thigh. We're gonna reach the left hand up, going up and over, big side stretch. Here's where we want to be careful on that rolly chair. It might move from underneath us. So maybe grabbing the chair for more stability and really pressing the feet into the ground, lifting the head up, gazing to the sky, and coming back in. Same thing other side, reaching up and over, gazing up, and releasing, coming back to the middle. Let's go for a back bend, shall we? Or just opening the front of the body. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see better. We're going to just slowly scooch forward. Scooching forward so the sitting bones are right almost to the edge. We're going to reach for the back of the chair, maybe even all the way back where the backrest is. But we're just going to lift the chest as we press the hands into the chair, opening the front of the body, creating more space in the chest and letting the heart shine. One more breath here. And slowly bringing the chin to chest, bringing one hand back to the thigh, and then the other one. Awesome. We're going to move forward. This time we're going to stand up. So go ahead and stand up slowly. We're going to move the chair away just for a minute to give us a little bit more room. And we're going to come facing our desk. We're going to bring the hands to the desk. I'm going to move my notebooks out of the way. Hands to the desk. We're going to step the feet back, sending the tailbone back, and finding almost like a down dog situation here. We want to think about creating a nice flat back with our body. Let me move the chair so you can see even better. There we go. Nice flat back. We're lifting the abs so we're not arching. Lifting the abs. And I want you to take 2 breaths here. You can soften the knees if the hamstrings are really, really tight. We take 1 big inhale. Exhale out. 1 more. Exhale. Go ahead and allow the head to just drop, and you're going to shake it. Shake the head, nod the head, yes. You're just allowing the neck to decompress. Very good. Go ahead and bend the knees. We're going to tuck the tail under, yep. And then slowly stepping in. We're stepping in halfway, I would say. We're going to drop the belly down, lifting the chest. It's a modified cow. And as we exhale, we're going to tuck the tail, rounding through the back. And again, inhale, drop the belly to the floor, lift the heart to the sky. Exhale, 1 more. And coming back to neutral, go ahead and slowly stand up to standing. Let's go ahead and find a deeper side stretch. We're going to face each other. So you're going to come to the side from your desk. You're going to bring one hand to the desk. We're going to start by bending the knees, reaching the arm away from the desk, going up and over. Think you're wanting to reach maybe the wall or maybe even the desk. Just going, reaching to over the desk. Big side stretch. You should feel that side of the body lengthening. 1 more breath, shoulder away from the ear, maybe looking up. Go ahead and come back in. Very good. We're going to turn to the other side. So I'm going to turn. Should be able to see my back. Bringing the hand onto the desk, bending the knees, reaching the arm up. Exhale, up and over, big side stretch, and maybe looking up to the sky. 1 more breath. And coming back to the middle. And up. Very good. Go ahead and face the screen one more time. We're going to grab the chair once again. Sitting on our chair. Again, we want to make sure that we are away from the desk so that we don't bump into it. We're gonna once again bring the sitting bones almost to the edge so we have more space to work on. We're gonna do a very small sun salutation. So we're gonna inhale, sweep the arms up. Go ahead and as you exhale, you're gonna plant that tailbone into the chair, leaning forward, diving down all the way to the floor. Relax the head down. The hands can come to the floor, maybe the shins, or maybe even the thighs if it's comfortable. Go ahead and bring the hands to the thighs, the forearms to the thighs. We're gonna lift up the chest, creating a nice flat back. Here I go, I turn to the side so we can see. Nice flat back, not rounding, but lifting through the chest. One more breath, exhale down. Shake the head. Slowly tuck the tail, roll it all the way back up to the sky. One more time, inhale, reach. Exhale, dive. Lead with the chest forward all the way down to the floor. Hands to the thighs, elbows to the thighs, lifting the chest, flat back, little monkey pose. Exhale all the way down, shake the head, tuck the tail, roll it all the way back up. Very good. So when we spend a lot of time sitting, often our IT band gets really, really tight, one side or both. So we're gonna stretch that. We're gonna find a pigeon pose. So we're gonna cross the left ankle onto the right thigh, really bringing that knee down toward the floor. And we're gonna feel really, really tall. I'm gonna turn to the side once again so we can see. And as we exhale, we're gonna lean forward. If you have your desk close by, you can even bring one hand to the desk and help yourself for stability. Just really leaning a little bit so that we feel that stretch in our left glute and IT band. One more breath. Coming back up. And cross. Same thing on the other side. We're going to cross the ankle over, leaning forward. Really lifting the chest. Deep breaths. And then slowly coming back up and uncrossing. Let's go ahead and stretch the hamstrings just a little bit more. So we're going to reach the left foot forward. We're flexing the foot and we're going to lift up, lengthening the leg. So we're going to stretch the back of the leg, but we're working the hip flexor a little bit. Big reach, bring it back down. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Really lifting tall, reaching the foot up, flexing the foot, lift, 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 lift. And exhale back down. Go ahead and do the same thing, side to side. So we're working our hip flexors, and we're lengthening the back of the leg. Maybe the core is working a little bit. One more side to side. Very good. Go ahead and let's work the core a little bit. We said that office yoga cannot be work, right? So we're going to, again, sit on the very edge of the chair. And we're going to bring the hands to the thighs, just to begin with. We're going to lengthen through the spine, and we're going to hinge back from the hips. Keeping the nice flat back. Maybe reaching the hands forward. So we're not touching the chair. We're hovering off the chair, just looking up. Deep breaths. Inhale, reach the hands up. Exhale, flow the hands down. And again, inhale, lift up. Maybe the abs are shaking, and then down. One more time. Inhale up. And exhale down, bringing the hands back to the thighs and stack it all the way back up. Whew, that felt like something, right? Go ahead and slowly turn away from the chair, from the desk if you were facing it, and just slowly we're gonna roll back down. Shake the head. And roll it back up. Very good. Go ahead and stand up once again. We're going to move the chair out of the way if we can, create more space. And we're going to come facing the desk one more time. We're going to face the desk and bring in the fingertips to the desk just so that we can find more stability. We're going to grab the left ankle, pressing the pelvis forward. The knee is facing down, not to the side, but down. Bringing the ankle in toward the glute. Lifting up, we're stretching the quad. Big inhale, stretch that quad. Reach a feeler in this left leg. Slowly release the leg. How about we step it back, reaching far away, maybe stepping the other foot forward just a little bit. We're gonna bend that back knee down and up. And down and up. Trying our best to keep the shoulders over the hips the whole time. One more time, down and up. Go ahead and lower that back heel, reaching the hands up. Ta-da! It's your warrior one. Deep breaths. Inhale, bring the hands at heart. We're gonna hinge forward toward the desk and stack it back up. And forward toward the desk and stack it back up. One more, forward toward the desk. Step it back up. Hands to the front, to the desk. We're gonna stretch that front leg, leaning forward a little. Make sure to soften the knee. We don't want to lock it all the way. Just leaning a little bit. We're gonna find that hamstring stretch. This is a modified pyramid pose. Inhale, lift the chest, maybe gaze forward. One more. Exhale, go ahead and bend that front knee, coming back up. We're gonna step it forward. Back to the desk we go. We're gonna grab the right ankle this time, pushing the pelvis forward. Deep breaths, enjoying that stretch in the quad. And gently releasing. We're gonna step the right foot back. Back heel is lifted. Here we go, lunging down and up and down and up. One more, down and up. Let's do one more for good luck. Down and up. We're gonna lower the back heel, keeping the hips square to the front, so to the desk. And we're going to bring the hands up to the sky. Front knee is bent, warrior one. Hands come at heart. We hinge forward. Reach up. Reach forward. And up. One more, reach forward. And up. Go ahead and bring the hands down to the desk. We're gonna stretch that front leg. Lift through the chest, lengthen the spine, leaning forward. 2 breaths. Remember, exhaling helps us find a little bit more flexibility in the muscles. One more. Exhale big. Go ahead and bend that front knee. We're gonna step it forward, back to the desk. Let's go ahead and retrieve our chair one more time. Last time. And we're going to sit down once again. So we're going to stretch the hip flexors. Since at your office or at work, you might not be able to get on the floor and stretch your hip flexors in a deep lunge. We're gonna create that situation on the chair. So I'm gonna have you face sideways on your chair so that the backrest is next to you. We're going to sit again, kind of to the edge so that one sitting bone is on the chair and the other one is kind of hanging, right? So we're gonna bring that outside foot back. So in my case, it's my right foot. We're gonna bring it back. We're gonna bend the knee, and you should be able to feel it right in your hip flexor. Taking a deep breath, we can add arms, reaching the arms up. Maybe gazing to the sky, opening the chest. And then slowly bringing the hands back to the thigh, maybe holding onto the backrest and stepping back in. Let's go to the other side. So we're going to face the other side. If you are facing my same direction, we're going to work with the left leg going back, sitting nice and tall. You can hold onto the backrest for more stability. We step that left foot back, bend the knee. And you just really want the knee to be heavy so that it can help you stretch. One more, maybe reaching the hands up, lifting the gaze to the sky. And then releasing. Holding on to the backrest one more time and coming back in. Very good. Let's go ahead and come back to the center. We're going to melt all the way down one more time. Do that forward fold. And coming all the way back up. Very good. It's time for our meditation. So, find a comfortable pose for you to relax in. I'm going to come back against the backrest. And once again, I'm going to bring my hands on the lap. And here's your choice. You can keep the palms down if you feel a little introverted. Palms up if you feel more extroverted. Bringing those shoulders back, really opening the chest. And we start to close the eyes. And we'll take 5 deep breaths on our own here. Just relaxing the shoulders. Maybe tucking the tail under just a little bit, creating more comfort. And maybe bringing one hand to the heart, just focusing on the heartbeat. Noticing if it's fast or slow. Hopefully feeling a little better than when we started. Feeling more centered. Feeling more focused. And go ahead and take another deep inhale through the nose. Exhaling fully. And gently bringing the hand back on the lap. Taking one more deep inhale here. And exhale, bringing the hands at heart. So as always, we'll conclude our practice today by taking a few deep breaths on our own. Feeling thankful for the time we had today to practice. Feeling grateful for this safe space we can gather in. Feeling thankful for our bodies and for the way they served us today. And feeling grateful for everything we were able to achieve. Big things and small things. We take one more inhale through the nose. And as we exhale, we bow down and say namaste.